Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to make a photo frame quote art. First thing you need is a photo frame. So now you're going to take out the piece of paper on the inside and you're going to take a piece of cardstock and you're going to trace around it. You can use a scissors, penknife, whatever you want. Now I have a few here and they're the same size. Now you want to take one and fit it inside to see if it fits. If not, you can just trim the edges. Now you're going to take one out. This is the one you're going to work with, and put everything else away and we can get started. So this is the quote I'm using. Pick whatever quote you want. Now I'm just going to use black pens because I want my whole thing to be like black and white. And I'm here taking a piece of scrap paper so I don't mess up like the edges with carbon from the lead. So this is what I'm doing to my quote. This is just a baseline. You can follow everything I did, I don't mind, or you can just do something totally different, but just go right ahead. It's yours. You're gonna keep it in your room, in your house. So I drew it in pencil first, then I outlined it with my pen. Now sometimes I might use a thick marker to fill in anything that's like really big, but I wouldn't go all the way to the edges because I want the edges to be clean. So I would just color in the middle, and the edges I would draw it with pen. Now you can use any kind of pen you want. It doesn't have to be waterproof or anything because it's just going to be in a frame. It's not going to get ruined somehow. It won't. It's under glass. There's nothing to worry about. Now here I'm using an eraser to rub off all the pencil lines, and you want to do this carefully after the ink is dried so it doesn't smudge. Now here, as you can see, I'm using my marker just like I said before. Now I'm just adding a little bit of extra touches to make it seem complete, because now it looks kind of empty. So just make it to what you want it. Now here I'm taking a stamp pad and a paintbrush, and I'm gonna buff out some ink on the surface. It looks really good, especially because my paper is kind of textured, so it just gives a little pop of color, but it's not like too bright. Now I'm just signing off my quote. My quote was from Harry Styles in the Wattpad story After, so you want to do that. Now I'm just adding a little bit of touches to the word light because it looked a bit empty. Now I'm taking a loonie and I'm drawing a circle because I want to make a yin and yang symbol. It kind of just fits into my quote. You can, like I said, you can do whatever you want. If you don't want like a an icon or anything there, do whatever you want. This is what I'm doing. And when I erased the surface, some ink came off, so I did take a paintbrush and reapply some like buffing ink on it. Now I wanted the top of my card to look darker than my bottom, somewhat ombre, so I did add a bit more ink. Now you want to take a scrap piece of paper like just now, and you want to buff the surface so any globs of ink that was there would not stick to the glass that you're putting your photo frame on. So just buff the surface. Make sure all your ink is dried first. And there you go, it's done. This is what mine looked like after it was done. And then you just put it in your photo frame and voila. So don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and my Facebook page is this.